小小咪又到了我们的春节故事时间，请问我们今天要讲什么故事呢？
The Great Race.
The Great Race 是什么？什么是 The Great Race？ 看不懂哎，可以解释一下吗
12生肖比赛啊！
哦，就是那个渡河比赛，有哪12生肖？鼠、牛、
虎、兔、龙、蛇、马、羊和几个猪？
你太快了，你会用英文讲吗？Rat,
Ox, tiger, rabbit,
dragon,
snake, horse,
goat,
goat,
monkey,
rooster, dog, pig.
对，12生肖
我
就是他们。
这里需要练习一下。
对啊，因为你很少讲英文版的。好，那我们来看一下这本《Story of the Chinese Zodiac: The Great Race》，它的内容跟我们之前看到的版本有一点点不太一样哦。你等一下听了就知道了。这个人应该就是玉皇大帝了。Long ago, in very ancient China, there were no years or days or hours. The sun rose and fell without anyone knowing how much time had passed. As there was no way of telling, one day, the Jade Emperor realized that he did not know how old he was. We must have a way of measuring time, he thought. 所以他并不知道他自己几岁，你觉得他几岁啊
？53岁。
53岁这个数字从哪里来的？太有趣了！我觉得他应该已经好几千岁了吧，好几万岁，因为玉皇大帝应该是长生不老的。So he gathered all the animals in the kingdom together and said, "Tomorrow there will be a great race. The first 12 animals to cross the river will each have a year named after them." All the animals wanted to win this wonderful prize. 所以对他们来说是一个荣誉，所以大家都很想要成为12生肖。那时候有谁参加？猫熊也有参加，麋鹿也有参加，水牛也有参加，老虎也有参加，好多动物都来参加了。Among the animals were the cat and the rat, who were great friends. "Let's win this race together," said the cat. "Make sure you wake me up," he added, for he often slept all day. 跟你一样常常睡过头哦，睡一整天哦，所以他很担心他会睡过头，他就叫老鼠叫他起床。In the morning, the rat pushed, tickled, and shouted, but it was impossible to wake the cat. 我怎么突然觉得我好像就是那只老鼠，然后你就是那只猫？我每天早上这样子鸟滴你。叫你咬你，小小咪起床了，
是嘛？
都没有用啊！唉，
我只是有的时候太晚睡觉。
你不是有时候，你是常常很晚睡觉。So he crept out of the house and headed for the river. On his way, the rat met an ox. "Are you joining the race, Rat?" asked the ox. "Ride on my back, and I will carry you across." 哇，这头牛真的是很善心，会载老鼠过河哎。"I will sing to you to say thanks," said the rat, and he climbed aboard. The great race had begun. The big ox swam gracefully across the big river, surrounded by his new friend, but as soon as the rat saw land, he leaped from the ox and fell at the feet of the emperor. "Congratulations, clever rat," said the emperor. "The first year will be named after you, and the second year, kind ox, will belong to you." 所以老鼠就这样子得到了第一名，但他没有其他版本的那么坏，对不对？其他版本都是他把猫推下水啊。Next came the tiger, whose beautiful striped coat became heavy with river water, but the tiger struggled on to reach the shore. 所以第3名是老虎。Welcome, strong tiger, said the emperor. The 3rd year will be named after you. 第3名也不错，至少是前3名，对不对？The rabbit really didn't like water. He noticed some rocks in the river and decided to hop across to keep his paws dry. Until a log floated by, he jumped down and a strong breeze blew him ashore. The 4th year is named after the lucky rabbit, said the emperor. 第4名就是兔子了。A magnificent dragon was the 5th to cross the river. 它怎么那么晚来？它不是会飞吗？ What kept you? asked the emperor. The land and the people were thirsty, so I had to make rain for them, explained the dragon. And then I noticed a rabbit trying to cross the river, so I blew a log in his direction and guided him to shore. 哇，原来是龙帮助了兔子啊。Well, warm-hearted dragon, said the emperor. The 5th year will belong to you. Next, a galloping horse making waves and splashes appeared on the shore. 就是你啊，就像哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒，策马奔腾而来。But just as he was shaking the water from his long mane, a snake slithered from his leg. 就是这条蛇把他吓了一跳吧。The horse jumped back in fright, and the crafty snake claimed 6th place. And you, fine horse, have the 7th year, said the emperor. A goat, a monkey, and a rooster decided to work together to win a place. The rooster found a wooden raft. The goat chewed weeds and grasses and cleared a path for the raft to sail.The monkey found a long branch which he used to steer and push them to the other side. 所以他们真的就分工合作。The emperor was delighted to see their fine teamwork. The 8th year will be goats, the 9th year's monkeys, and the 10th roosters, he said.A dog arrived to claim 11th place. He was a strong swimmer and could have arrived earlier, but he was too busy chasing sticks and splashing in the water. The 11th year will belong to the playful dog, called the emperor. 这是大部分的版本都是讲他贪玩，所以就迟到了。最后是谁来了？对啊 As the moon was rising in the evening sky, the emperor heard a loud squealing and screeching. It was a large pig who finally emerged from the river. I'm so sorry, I'm late, Emperor, but I found some delicious apples by the river bank, and then I found a pool of mud, and then I fell asleep.Be that as it may, said the emperor, the 12th and final year will be the year of the pig. 他就得到12生肖最后一名。The great race is over, said the emperor. Let us celebrate. But just then, there came a terrible howling from the reeds.是谁在叫啊？It was the cat, looking wet and bedraggled and very, very cross. He saw the rat sitting with the emperor and shouted, "You were supposed to wake me, you rat! I will never forgive you!" The cat was so angry that the rat fled for his life.这是谁的错啊？他自己不起来，那要怪老鼠吗？ 不应该吧？是猫自己不起床哦，所以早上早起很重要哦。And through the first 12 years that passed, and the 12 years after that, and all the many years leading up to this day, rats have always fled from cats. 大家看到猫咪，老鼠看到猫就一定要逃跑哦。以前本来是好朋友的，好可惜。好啦，这本就是12生肖的故事 ，Story of the Chinese Zodiac, the Great Race. The end.